Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out. Hurts.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Flushed out right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man. It's Brown. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is caught. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line.
Oh, man, disappointment that he couldn't finish that off in the end zone. What an effort there, doing all he can to get to the pylon, and he's going to wind up out of bounds just short. But a huge play there.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. It's Vele. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Here's Nix. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They'll go play action with Nix. They'll roll him out right. This is caught. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
This shit different, ain't it?
These guys will get the football back.
Shook my, now I'm finna give y'all another hit.